everyone, I go by the name AY with the double O, and you're welcome to another episode of AF Trends on AFRICUNIA TV, where I share with you the latest celebrity gossip and trending entertainment news. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button at AFRICUNIA TV for more fun videos. On today's episode, first off, British singer Adele has sparked engagement rumors after she was spotted with a sizable ring on her left ring finger at the Brits Award. Now, the music star came to the awards wearing a customized dress, and the ring drew attention. This is coming days after she mocked rumors that she had a relationship with Rich Paul, a relationship with Rich Paul had crashed. Now, the rumors about cracks in a relationship with Paul first broke the internet, after she cancelled her Las Vegas Caesars Palace residency at the 11th hour. Now, it was previously claimed that Adele was heard shouting and sobbing on the phone, to Rich during rehearsals. But the music star was married to Simon Konecki. Moving on, comedian Heather McDonald is on the road to recovery after collapsing on stage on Saturday at an Arizona comedy club and suffering a skull fracture. Now, during the Tuesday episode of our Juicy Scoop podcast, McDonald said all the tests performed on her at the hospital came back with positive results. She said, and I quote, "They checked everything, I'm just recovering, over and over again, and now I'm just recovering from a concussion. So I did have a fracture in my skull, which caused some bleeding, but then next to the CT scan the morning after showed that it was already starting to heal itself." McDonald, 51, was on stage at the Temp Improv on Saturday night for about 3 minutes before she suddenly collapsed and suffered a skull fracture as a result of the fall. Well, we wish her a quick recovery. In other news, a family-authorized biopic of pop star Michael Jackson is finally in the works. Now, the forthcoming film, titled Michael, will be produced by Oscar-winning Bohemian Rhapsody producer Graham King and written by Gladiator screenwriter John Logan. Now, while details remain sketchy, Lionsgate recently confirmed that the studio will handle the worldwide distribution of the film. Lionsgate chairperson Joe Drake shared that Michael will explore an in-depth portrayal of the complicated man who became the king of pop, and that it will bring to life, the most iconic performances as it gives an informed insight into the entertainer's artistic process and personal life. Co-executors of Michael Jackson's estate, John Branca and John McClane, will also take on producer roles. Now, according to more reports, the film may touch on the multiple sexual allegations of child sexual abuse brought against the pop star throughout his career and even after his death in 2009. Well, keep your fingers crossed, guys, as we await the film. In other news, former BBNaija housemate Nini has reacted in a not-so-friendly manner to a colleague, Pere. Now, Pere had in a recent interview accused the reality star of being a gossip. He said, and I quote, "Nini is cool, but she sabi talk for person back," meaning say she be gossip. She and Saga were always gossiping and it was not hidden. End of quote. Now, obviously not impressed by Pere's comments, Nini took to her Twitter page where she issued a stern warning. She said, and I quote, "Soldier go, soldier come. Soldier, do what you want to, but don't fuck with me." End of quote. Nina and Pere were the housemates during the 6th season of the reality TV show. I mean, that was unnecessary. Let everything that happened, in the house, stay in the house. I can't imagine how the reunion show would be. I mean, tears would roll. And finally, just days after announcing that Unruly would be his last album, legendary artist Olamide has announced the signing of Asaka to YBNL. Now, this came after Asaka became one of the artists that Olamide collaborated with during his December 2021 to January 2022 run. Some of the other artists were Portable, T.I. Blaze, Peruzzi, Davido, and more. Now, on his Instagram page, Olamide wrote that, "Mood at Asaka Music, welcome to #YBNL." Asaka's 6th single in 3 years, Omokpe, was currently #1 on Apple Music under Nigeria. Now, the record was released by YBNL and Empire. Congratulations to Asaka. And that's all we can take for today. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Do ensure to follow us on all our social media platforms and enjoy Tim and Pangram. Like, share, and please leave a comment for us in the comment section. Stay connected for more updates. I go by the name AY with a double O. And I'll see you guys in my next episode.